Hi everyone, it's Brad Filliponi from BoxBrownie.com, and today we have one of our Box Brownie photographers, Georgia. Say hi, Georgia.
Hi everyone.
So today I'm going to be teaching Georgia how to shoot a house. I'll be covering tips including how to set up a house prior to shooting, the importance of shooting multiple brackets, and also how to choose the best angle when shooting your hero shot for your property. Let's go for a walk around. We are in the kitchen, dining, living areas, so obviously kitchen stools. I love to have them, pushed in, all evenly spaced. We've got a bit of fruit bowl here, which is great for a bit of color. Don't mind it where it's situated. That's quite okay. Once again over here, Georgia, we have a few more dining chairs that we will just push in nice and evenly. I'm a little bit OCD when it comes to this sort of thing, only because it's all the little things in photos that make the biggest difference on the outcome. So that's looking really good. Over here we have some great, opening sliding doors. We're gonna open those up to create space in this room. And see these blinds here? They're not evenly spaced. So Georgia, if you don't mind bringing that up a little bit, that would be absolutely lovely. Anything that's pet orientated, whether it's a bed, a dog bowl, always get rid of it, especially toys. Just don't need them in the shot. So we'll just place this around the corner over here. Hallway is usually a great place to store all your images as well, because you generally don't shoot them. So I'm looking over here to the kettle. I wouldn't mind sort of just pushing this over back a little bit more. Hides all those ugly cords. I think this room's getting pretty close now. Obviously, we will switch on all the lights in the room, very important. And if you have fans, make sure they're turned off, please, because moving subjects in our images don't look good. Another great tip here, I'm looking at that blind over here. I'm actually gonna pull this up. There's a few ways we can do this. We could either leave it, we could leave it down, it looks fine, but I think bringing this up, once again, is gonna open up this whole room. We've got greenery here. Your neighbors aren't too close, they're tucked away over there, and these doors are open, so we've got greenery, we've got space, and we've got beautiful light coming into the home. My camera's great because it does automatically bracket, but you need to take 5 sequence shots. Here's a great shot because we can actually see the window detail. Here's a little bit darker, but we can use this for more the area over here. And then we've got our 2, beautiful, mid-exposed shot, and then we'll have a really bright one as well. So that's what makes this camera so good, is you press that button once, it takes those 5 shots, and we're literally after the next angle now. Another great tip is you've really got to try and find that happy medium when shooting interiors and also exteriors. Don't shoot too high and get too much roof or sky in the shot, and don't shoot too low and get too much of the ground or tiles in the shot. You've really got to just try and pinpoint it, very evenly, and you'll always get the best shot. So another shot not to do unless you're asked to shoot it is shoot laundries. I've probably only shot about 3 or 4 in my whole 15-year career in property photography. So always make sure if you do shoot a laundry that the client has asked for it. Otherwise, it's best just to leave it out. Let's move on. All right, everybody, we've got this great exterior of the rear of the house to shoot now. We've got a great patio area here, Georgia. We've got a pool here in the corner. We've got a bit of a backyard here at the same time. So we'll go for a walk around. Usually the hero shot, if any property has a pool, is at the back of that angle of the pool area, shooting back towards the house. So 9 times out of 10, that will be our hero shot. But let's take a shot here, a shot there, and then also one up from the back corner, and just see what is the best aspect of this property. Hope that makes sense. All right, Georgia, front of the house. You know, great foliage to work with. Everything's nice and green, but we have a bit of a corner block, so it can be quite difficult to actually find that hero shot out the front. So a few good tips. It's always good to see the garage door in your front shots. I always like to see the front door if possible also. And then to also fit in things like those solar panels on the roof, great selling point. So it's always great to show they're an inclusion. And you know, I'm sort of lining up the shot here, and I'm kind of liking it straight on. We can actually incorporate some of this foliage here in the shot, which really makes it look pretty. Awesome tip that I want to try and finish this up on is you don't want any of the gutter or any of the road in your shot. So always keep that out, even if you're shooting from, let's say, over from the neighbors here and shooting across, which is, you know, honestly another great shot. Zoom it so far in that you don't get any of the gutter in the shot. So that'll make it look a lot cleaner, a lot more streamlined. Well, there you have it, Georgia. Hopefully you learned a few tips today.
Definitely did, thank you.
No, thank you for coming. In our next episode, Georgia's gonna actually shoot a property herself, and I'm gonna coach you through it. So best of luck there.
Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to shooting our next property next, and we'll take it all from there. So yeah, we'll get in the car and get to our next spot now.
Great.